Hello, everybody. We're back. Let's start smoking some fallow first. And then we're probably going to go for some moose after. Or we could just alternate back and forth between the two. To be honest, I don't know which one we're going to do. I don't know which one to do. Well, what should we do, guys? I think we should alternate. How's everybody doing, though? Hey, Bamboo. Hey, Plane. Jet, Jackson, Major, we got Deerslayer, we got Saints, we got Noah, we got Trent, we got Let's Play, we got Clayton, we got Blue, we got Mr. Call of the Wild, we got TP Fishing, we got Plane, or I already said Plane, we got Jimmy, we got Nate. How's it going, Nate? We got Glitzy, we got Hunter DLC. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good. Hey, Garrett. Thank you for the 9 months, Nate. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is time, guys. Let's get ourselves a great one, fallow deer. You are a 5, but you're not going to make diamond. That is not a diamond potential 5. Not with that rack. That rack does not make diamond. Thank you, Hunter DLC. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going, Sam? Good to see you, man. 1 and a 2. Holy CJO with the 14 months. Let's go. Going to bed, but dropping like before bed. 14 months of knowing you. I know, right? Thank you so much, CJO. What is that? What is that? Weird deer. And Thunder, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy. Nice, Hunting Gods, nice. Yeah, the bass are a lot of fun in Angler. I enjoy them. Thinking about doing like a bass hotspots guide, but I kind of want to catch a diamond in one of them before I do something like that. But I think it could be nice too. 228 you scored. Holy. Excuse me? What a strange looking deer, bro. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy looking right there. That is a crazy looking buck. Tony with the 7 months. Holy. Thank you, Tony. Hope you're doing good. It's going good so far, High Def. It's going good so far. But we just started, so we'll see how it goes throughout the day. Guys, no joke. I spent a total of like almost 5 hours playing Prehistoric Hunt last night. Me and Flanky were having a ton of fun on that game. Like, the updates they've done have been so incredible. It's just unfortunate. I know the game is never gonna reach the same popularity as, like, Call of the Wild because of the fact that it's PC only. But, man, it was a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun. And to think all the stuff that went in the video, that's only half of what we got. There was so much that I decided to make it a two-part thing. 2 different videos, so it doesn't run too long. What map is this? This is Tiabaroa. Good old Tiabaroa. Yeah, same here, Hunting Gus. Same here. Like, the lilies are always really, really good for bass. But there's a few specific locations I've been seeing a lot of diamonds getting pulled out of. 2 in particular that seem super, super consistent. It's been good, High Def. It's been good. We've been doing a lot of recording. As you guys probably saw, there's been a ton of angler videos going up on the channel, as well as a couple of Call of the Wild here and there and a Prehistoric Hunt. Been doing a lot of video recording while I've been kind of taking a break from streaming. Yesterday was like I think we're pretty much going to be back to streaming pretty consistently now. Because aside from today's stream, we've done like just 2 or 3 over the last week. And a lot of that was because I wanted to pump out a ton of angler content. Wanted to get a ton of angler videos done, and we got quite a few of them done. There's still more to do, though. As I've got a couple more Taylor's Tackles planned, because I know a lot of you wanted to see me finish that, because a lot of people have been stuck on the last couple missions. I'm excited for when we get past the Taylor's Tackle stuff on the beginner account. Because I really want to start, like, leveling up in other ways too and showing like stuff you can do at low level and actually like getting to show it off. That's the one we keep. That's the one we boop. All right, let's check out the super chats. Bamboo, thank you so much for the super chat. Same thing as yesterday. What map should I hunt on while I watch? Not SRP. How about Revon Thule? CJO, thank you for the super chat. For a beverage for the weekend. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you super much, CJO. I will be sure to get something for the stream. By the way, guys, we have decided that instead of a Sea of Thieves drinking stream on the second channel, we're gonna do Prehistoric Hunt. Because we think it'd be a little bit more hilarious to see me and CJO running scared for our lives from dinosaurs. So be sure to tune into the second channel on Friday if you want to see that. We had to cancel it this last Friday because CJO's internet went out, so we weren't able to do it then. But it should be interesting. Should be interesting running from dinos. Is it possible that you can get a Great One grind for fallow deer in Australia? Yeah, you can Great One grind for fallow deer in Australia. You can grind for them anywhere that they are. Yeah, Janelle, I remember you. Let's just boop this one from afar. I probably should have shot it before we moved, but it's whatever. How many crocodiles till a diamond spawns? There is no specific number to get a diamond to spawn of anything. It's very random. Even if you've managed your map to increase the chances of diamonds, it's still random, like how many kills you'll get in between them. To an extent. On average, like 100, maybe 150 kills is what you can probably expect to have to get before you can get a diamond rock to spawn. Keep in mind, that is just a prediction, though. It could take longer, even. Or it could be faster. You never know. Where's a good spot for diamond lake trout? I've got a full video on that, Kraken. Full video. Just type in Scarecrow the Angler Lake Trout, and it should bring it up. Actually, you probably don't even have to search it up. It's a pretty recent video, so it should be like one of the last 20 videos I uploaded. Best map for Red Fox? The best map for Red Fox, Mo, is probably Emerald Coast. It's really, really good. How did you get a membership? You probably got gifted one. We have a lot of very generous people here on the channel that gift memberships every once in a while. And it selects random viewers that are in the streams often, so I would guess that you probably got gifted one. By the way, guys, we are on my second longest fallow grind ever. 1,435 kills. Bamboo with the 5 gifted. Holy, dude. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That is insane. Congrats to Deerslayer, Kraken, Surge. We got Orbog and Mo. You guys all got gifted memberships. Be sure to say thank you to Bamboo for those gifteds. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, shooting fallow is such a breath of fresh air when I've been grinding bears so much. Like with bears, you know, you're shooting like 1, maybe 2 bears in a spot usually. Sometimes more if they group up. But usually you're getting like, or usually I'm getting like between 50 and 60 an hour. But with the fallow, like, I get like 80 of them an hour. So it's quite the uptick in kill count per hour. It's a breath of fresh air, having all that action. That sounds about right, random things. That definitely could happen, you never know. I have had many people say that they exited the stream like a couple seconds before a great one showed up. Look at you. Good looking 4. Thought you were a 5 for a second. Holy. Hopefully, Grady, hopefully. Yeah, Kraken, we hit 140,000 subscribers. So thank you to every single one of you that helped us get there. It has been pretty crazy. Pretty crazy seeing all of the support on the Angler content, as well as the continued support on the Call of the Wild content, or the Hunter Call of the Wild content. Now that Angler's a little bit more popular, I need to start saying the Hunter Call of the Wild and Call of the Wild the Angler, or just the Angler, I guess. But I need to specify the Hunter since they're both called Call of the Wild. Gonna take a little getting used to. But yeah, like between the Great One Bear video, the Fabled Oak 50/50 Rack Moose video, and all of the Angler stuff, like the channel's been growing a lot faster in the recent like month or like month and a half. It's been crazy to see. So thank you guys so much for that. Nice, Cooper. Yeah, I made the mistake of improperly managing my map like a year ago when we started doing HM with the Bears. Actually, it wasn't a year ago. It was like 6 months ago or whatever. But yeah, I didn't manage it properly. And so I'm kind of just stuck with what I've got. We have shot like some extra bears recently to try and get some more into the rotation, and we're trying to like shoot some of the others down to 3s instead of 4s. So like we've been killing a little bit more, but we still don't have them super consistent. I'm tempted just to blast every bear and start from scratch. Yeah, Grady, this is an HM grind. I've been doing good, Jackson. Thank you for the super chat, man. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Y'all are just absolutely killing it with the support recently. Holy, dude. Holy crap.
Oh my god!
Nice, Egyptian Wolf God. Hopefully you get it, dude. Sidewinder's a tough legendary. He is a very, very tough legendary. No, Jane Leonard. I don't believe it is. I believe that is just a common. Beautiful. Another weird looking male. Holy crap, man. We're getting some strange looking deer. Oh my gosh, guys. Holy, look at all the freaking donos. It just never stops. Logan, thank you for the super chat. When are we grinding the whitetail again? Whenever we're satisfied with moose, because I got to rip down the moose setup and set up for whitetail again. So, yeah, it'll probably just be whenever we're done grinding moose. Whenever I've got a few more moose to try and get the fur types and the rack combos that I want. I don't know the exact time. It'll be a bit, though, because we've got a lot of whitetail. We don't have very many moose, and I'd like to get more of them. Hunter 11, thank you for the super chat as well. How many kills are you in, Crow? 1,445 into this grind. This has been a longer one than pretty much all of our grinds aside from one for Fallow. Most of our Fallow have been sub 600 aside from the one like 2,000 kill grind that we had. So we hit another long one. Oh yeah, high def. Oh yeah. Do you have any albino elk? I do. I've got a couple albino Rocky elk. And then I've got one albino Roosevelt elk. It's a very small one though, so I'd like to get a better one someday. Logan, thank you for the super chat. Rip it down. I know, like there are times where I want to go back to whitetail. But like I want to get more moose first because they're just so pretty. They're just so good looking. But I mean, I still want to get the typical whitetail, so eventually we will go back to whitetail, I promise. I just don't know when it's going to be. Only so many grinds I could do at once, man. What's my dream Fallow Great One combination? The fabled Mocha Blade Rack, which I've actually already got. I already managed to get my, my dream combo. So I'd say my second most wanted combo that I don't have would be fabled Mocha Big Typical Rack. That would be such a dream to get. I wouldn't even know what to do. That would be so incredible. Jackson, thank you for the super chat. I killed a Mela Kangaroo yesterday. Holy. I've been trying to get one of those as well, and they're tough. Congrats, dude. That's an awesome trophy. Maybe get it during the Elk Great One grind. I really hope we get an Elk Great One. I really hope we do. Could you imagine how hyped that would be? That'd be so good. That would be like one of the best Great Ones they could ever release. We need it, man. We need it. Let's shoot next to it to try and get it to turn, and boop.
Oh my gosh.
Bamboo, thank you so much for the super chat. Are initial spawn Great Ones still a thing? Or a thing because my rev is untouched, and aren't there moose and fallow? So, the developers have not actually ever told us if initial spawns are still a thing. They used to be, but just out of nowhere, people stopped getting them. There's been like a few people here and there that have claimed they got them, but they could never like provide like good substantial evidence to show that they hadn't shot anything before then. Like most of them had been shooting moose before they found their Great One. And so there was no way to say that it was really initial spawns. Same with the fallow. There's so many solo fallow that a lot of people that had said they got initial spawns, they had been shooting some solo, so it's hard to like confirm. So personally, I don't think they exist anymore. There's no way that it would just go from people getting them every week to maybe one or two being talked about every month or two. Like, there's just no way that that would be... There's just no way it would drop off that sharply if they still were a thing. See, I don't think they exist anymore, personally. Big Wonders just got one, but can they prove that they actually didn't shoot anything before then? If they had shot any of that species on their map, there's no way to prove that it was initial spawn. Well, that's a 5. Looking good. Jackson, thank you so much for the super chat. Kangaroo charged me and I noticed it was Mela. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That honestly sounds like a really cool way to run into one. That sounds like a really awesome encounter. Oh! If EW added more Great One red deer fur types, that would be absolutely fire. It would. That'd be amazing. That would be what would bring me back to red deer, to be honest. That would bring me back to red deer so fast. Yeah, Sam, it's a really good looking combo. It is a great looking combo. 255, that's a dime. Love to see it. Love to see it, dude. Nice, Ender. Nice. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing good. Hopefully you'll get it soon, Lone Turk. Hopefully you'll get it soon. Which great one are you going for? Nothing there. You think herd management affects what racks you get on your Great One Fallow? I don't think so, no. I don't think it has any effect on what your Great One's going to look like. Okay, nothing there. We'll just head over here now. I changed time so fast, I left and right click at the same time and pressed the S key. Because all three of those act as like clicking it or moving it down. Like right now, I'm tapping S to do this. And then I'm left clicking, right click, right click. So I can just like spam all three of them at the same time and it zooms it down really fast. Ooh. Thought that might have been a diamond for a second. It was looking good. $6,000 kills into my Great One Fallow grind. Ooh, that's a really long Fallow grind. Holy. That is really, really long. Hopefully you get it soon. That is crazy. About 900 deep into my Fallow grind. Feeling like 1400 or so, or 1400 or so will bring in the Great One Fallow number 1. It's possible, man. Most people seem to get them under 1500 kills, so hopefully you will as well. What is the spook radius for ATVs? About 500 meters, give or take a few. Hey, Lego Builder, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Nothing there. Nice, Redbeard. Hopefully you get it, dude. Hope your grind goes nice and smoothly. Maybe, Logan. Maybe. I sure don't get sub 2,000 bear grinds. My current bear grind for number 2 is at 2,175, so hopefully you get the sub 2,000 grind, because I sure don't. I know, Schrader. You and your grinds, man. You and Zachy get like all the good bear grinds, I swear. Zachy gets short bear grinds all the time. So does iBuy. iBuy's bear grinds have been insane. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, like, my herd management is looking pretty good, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Bro only gets 8K plus. Yeah, pretty much. 8K plus, well managed, and being super efficient. Feels bad. Bears and their super long grinds for me are the reason that I'm still on the fence if HM affects bears. Even though I'm seeing iBuy, like, cranking out bear great ones. And so is Zombie. But, like, for me, it doesn't even come close. I just can't get bears to pop. I sure get the Fallow and Whitetail to pop like crazy, though. Oh, geez, Schrader. 20,000 for your red deer is ridiculous. Like, that is crazy. Well, I'm talking about my old grind, Cooper. My first grind was super efficient in terms of, like, speeds. I was getting, like, probably 70 bears an hour. And was only hunting 2 lakes and 5 bears. Like, I was zooming through them. How do I keep kill counts? I use my phone. There's an app on my phone that's called... What's it called? Where is it? Smart Counter. And I just keep track of all my kill counts there. You. How dare you survive those shots? It's not about the zones you're hunting, high def. It's about how many animals you're getting between those zones. If you're talking like a fallow deer, as long as you're killing like 12 or more, or I guess around 10 or more, as long as you're killing over 10, you're probably good. With whitetail, I like to kill at least 20 per run because there's more whitetail on the map than there is fallow deer. With bears, it's good to get around 10. I have not been able to get around 10, though. With red deer, I think they're around, like, 15 to 20 as well. Moose, I'd like to get at least 10. Oh, gotcha, high def. Yeah, either you're missing some or... Yeah, like either you've missed some of your zones or you need to shoot like a few of the larger like 3s that are kind of on the borderline of being ones you would keep. That's probably what I would do. I would find some of those like mid-sized 3s that have been kept and shoot those. Make sure they're part of a herd and not a solo, though. Like, verify that it's not a solo before you shoot it. Unfortunate, Logan. That sucks, man. We'll call the wild run on a laptop. Well, it depends on the specs of the laptop. If it's a decent gaming laptop, then yes. If it's just like a... If it's just like a work laptop, like an office laptop or something like that, probably not. If it's a laptop made for gaming, though, it should at least be able to run it on low settings. I would look up what the minimum requirements are for the games. For the game, and then make sure that your laptop has specs that are at least that. That's like the best way to know. Or, if you get it off of Steam, you can always purchase it, test it out, see if it works, and if it doesn't, just get a Steam refund. As long as you refund it, like within a short amount of time of playing it, and haven't accumulated, I think it's more than like 3 hours on it, then maybe it's 3 hours. But as long as you've only spent like an hour or 2 on it or less and return it like shortly after buying it, then you should be able to get a Steam refund. All solos on the river. Oh no, Cooper. That's going to take ages. That is going to take so long. Yeah, Logan. I mean, you could do both. Well, that's big. He thick? Oh, he is. He is nice. That is a good-looking fallow. Oh, got you, High Def, gotcha. Yeah, in that case, just try to implement a few more into your grind. Find some more, like, regular herds, not solos, and just start rotating on those. I would also recommend that even if you're not doing herd management, just make sure that you kill all the 4s. Like, if you've got 4s in areas that you're not hunting, I would kill those 4s just to make sure that you don't have random 4s sitting around your map. Look at that beauty. Looking good, man. Love to see a big old diamond. We got a heart shot on the second one. That's great. That's amazing. Well, it's not really like the operating system that makes a game run well, Blonde Bunny. It's more of like the actual specs of the system itself. So, where's the mails? No mails here. Last run, there was no mails either. Now there's no mails again. Weird. Yeah, it's like the actual hardware inside of your PC or laptop that's going to make it run good or bad. Oh, yeah, it's a great map, man. A good map for sure. What scores am I taxing now? Like 269 plus. Or if it's just like super high scoring for its particular rack, or super low scoring for its rack, like, guys, no joke, I got a small rack fallow deer 2 days ago that scored 262. A small rack that scored 262. It was the widest deer I've ever seen. It just absolutely was mind-blowing. I didn't even know they could get that crazy. What size whitetail do you keep for HM? Is it only ones or small twos as well? Only ones, but like you can keep a few fence rack twos here and there. I just wouldn't keep more than like 10 or 15 of them on a grind. Or else it starts like raising the average score too much. You think the small rack can score up to 264? Yeah, that's definitely possible because I got that 262. And it was massive. Thing is, I had never seen one even close to that before, so it kind of caught me off guard. I'm in single player at the moment, alone. I don't do any grinding in multiplayer. I do all of my Great One grinding in single player. Best way to make sure, like, my HM doesn't get ruined, you know? Got him. That's crazy, Eli. That's crazy. I'd love to see that. I would love to see a pic of that. That is the tiniest two ever. Well, you're in one of my main zones, so I can't keep you, bro. I can't keep you because you're in the main zone. As much as I'd like to, because you're a really small two, it's just not going to happen, dude. It's just not going to happen. You're also in a really good zone. This is one of the best zones I've got. Man, we're just blazing through these fallow today. When is the next angler stream? No clue. No clue. I'll have an angler video tomorrow. I don't know when the next angler stream will be. But there's definitely a video tomorrow. It'll be part 4 of the new account playthrough. And it'll be the Taylor's Tackle Advanced... I think it's the Advanced Class and Challenge? If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's the Expert. I can't remember. No, I think it's the Advanced Class. Chocolate level 4. Oh, it has, Cooper. Like, Angler has got very popular because of the console release. Even the Steam numbers have jumped up. Before this update for the Angler, the game was at, like, 230 average players. Then after the update released on PC, it went up to, like, 400 or 500 average players. And then console release hit. And then on Steam, it went up to like 850 concurrent viewers or concurrent players. And that's not counting Epic Games. It's not counting all of the... What's it called? It's not counting all the consoles either. I mean, the Angler Discord gained like 5,000 new members. It just shows you how many new players joined the Angler. I think a lot of that's due to it being on Game Pass. Like, being on Game Pass is huge. Nothing here. Nothing at either of these. Huh. Is it worth it to have more than 2 to 3 higher level males per shooting zone? If you can reliably kill at least 3 of them each time, then I'd say yes. I mean, the more you can get with less tents, the better, right? Like, the more kills you can get from each tent location, the better. I mean, I've got that one river zone where I usually get like 2 to 4 fallow in that zone per run. And I can usually kill 3 of them. I can usually kill 3 of them, no problem. Sometimes all 4 even. It's all about just if you can kill them quick enough. But yeah, typically it's good to have at least 2 per zone. Just so you can get more kills quicker. If it ever surpasses like 4 though, then probably not worth it, just because there's no way you're going to kill 5+ fallow deer from one zone before they're just out of view. And even if you hit them on the run, chances are it's not going to kill them super quick and you'll have to chase them down. So yeah, I wouldn't go above 4 per zone. 3 seems to be the sweet spot if you can get it. Usually I can get 3 kills before they spook off. Like, some of my zones, I just have 1. It's kind of just whatever works for you. Most of them, Bear. I think I didn't do the last mission, but I think I did all of the others. Hello, Fallow. Hello, little Fallow. Oh, he should not have stopped. Gave us the perfect shot. Did you miss anything? We've got 2 diamonds so far, but neither of them were very big. One of them was decent. One of them was decent. It was like mid-260s, but nothing tax-worthy yet. Yo, Clay Drew, how's it going, dude? How you doing? I'm assuming you're angling away. Nice, Louisiana, nice. A bunch of little fallow there. Gosh, this grouping is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna let him. There's no way I'm gonna get a good shot on him. Do I ever get bored of grinding? Occasionally, but usually I don't, just because I enjoy it quite a bit. And I've got all of you guys to grind with, essentially. Like, I'm chatting with all of you while I'm grinding, so it keeps it interesting. That's a 5. And herd management also keeps it very interesting for me, because there's never a dull moment. Since we're seeing, like, lots of diamonds and stuff during an HM grind. And seeing the Great One is such a satisfying thing that I'm willing to push through the boring times. But most of the time, I do a pretty good job of not getting bored. Just by keeping, like, goals for myself, chatting with you guys, and all that type of stuff. This is a pretty decent one right here. 255. Love to see it. Nice little chocolate diamond. There we go. You know why if I killed a 269 diamond fallow, it now shows it in the trophy lodge as a 264? It should not do that. When did you kill it? When did you kill it? Was it like a long time ago or was it recently? If it was recently, that should not be a thing. I know like really old trophies have got kind of buggy in the lodge at times, so like from different updates. It was on your Great One grind? Okay, yeah, there should be no reason why it would show up lower than... Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a bug to me. That sounds like a bug. Can we get another lodge tour soon? Possibly. I don't know how long it's been since we did the last one. We might do another one again. Nothing again. That's 2 runs in a row where there's nothing here. Come on. There we go. Finally, they showed up. 10 years later. Nice hunting stuff. Hope you have a good grind, man. Hopefully your grind goes well. Let me fast travel. There we go. No, I don't shoot the 2s, Jason. I don't shoot the 2s, but I've already finished managing my map, so if a new 2 shows up in my zone, then I shoot it because it's one of the shootables. Once you've managed your map to a certain point, and you're just rotating on your main zones, at that point you don't want any more low levels, because if you keep getting them, you're going to run out of stuff to shoot. Or not really run out of stuff to shoot, but like it'll get to a point where there's like too little to where it's not as efficient. If that makes sense. That's a 5 for sure, right? Yeah, it's a 5, but it's not going to be dime. Not going to be a diamond. Nice, Louisiana. Nice. Yeah, Nathan, hunt near water. Hunting near water will help you find a lot more animals than if you just hunt in the woods and stuff. Because the drink zones are the easiest to find. Like right here, this is a fallow deer drink zone and it says they drink from 10 to 13. So that tells me that every fallow deer is going to drink between 10 and 13. And so if you go to the water during 10 and 13, you're going to see fallow deer all around the water. Now, every single animal in the game has, you know, their own set of drinking times that they're going to be at the drink zones. So depending on what time of day it is, you're going to see different animals near the water, but it's definitely the easiest way to see some animals quickly. Also, another tip, always aim right behind the shoulder for the lung. And try not to take on too large of animals with smaller guns, especially early on. Like, I know it's tempting to shoot a moose with the 243, but the 243 is a very low caliber rifle compared to a lot of the other guns in the game, so it's more made for stuff like black-tailed deer, white-tailed deer, etc. That's like some of the basic tips I got that should help you out when you're starting the game. And the second you unlock polymer tip bullets for any of the rifles that you're using, use them, because polymer tip bullets have a lot more penetration than the soft points do. And this has been Quick Tips with Scarecrow. What map am I on? This is Tiabaroa. Little 3 there. How many tents can you place at a maximum? I believe it's 16 per map, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, at least. Boom, 255 diamond. Let's go. We got ourselves a diamond fallow. Also, since I feel like I probably don't mention this as often as I should, if you are not doing herd management, which is the grinding method that we're doing right now, where you leave low-level animals to force more high levels to spawn as like an advanced grinding tactic, if you're not doing this, diamonds are a very difficult thing to find. So if you're just starting the game and you see something that says diamond rating when you pick it up, taxidermize that immediately, because it's a good trophy to get. Nice, Claydrew, nice. Probably never lemons. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. I forgot to shoot this guy. Now he's dead. Wrecked him. Oh, really, Thunder? Hopefully. Hopefully you did. Maybe at 200k subs? Probably not. Got a level 1 fallow? Are those rare? They're decently rare, yeah. I mean, I've killed 6,500 fallow on the grinds that we've done here on Tiabaroa, and I've not got one to spawn yet. Given I was doing herd management, so it's obviously going to make it so low levels don't spawn as often. But still, it's pretty crazy that none of them showed up at all. And I think I only got 2 or 3 when I was hunting Australia in early access. So yeah, they're pretty rare. You do not see them that often. Oh, nice, Claydrew, nice. Love to see it, man. Speaking of leveling up, I need to get back on the new account for Angler and try to get leveled up a little bit, get some better gear, make a couple more videos on it. Unfortunate, Thunder. Okay, the other herd does not want to show up, so it's whatever. We'll get them next time. Level 26 so far? Nice, Cooper. Nice. Love to see it. Hey, little fallow. Approaching 1,500 kills on the grind. So legendary fish are pretty much great ones. No, they're nowhere near great ones. So legendary fish, they're guaranteed to be on your map. There's guaranteed to be 1 per week. The only thing you have to discover is like which spot it decided to go to that week. Like all the spawn locations for it are known in the Discord. It's just a matter of figuring out which one it has during the week. And then once that's known, everybody goes and gets it. Holy. Oh my gosh. This is the herd that wasn't showing up. They showed up now. Holy, dude. Yeah, it is a big 5. Yeah, so legendaries, the thing about the legendaries is they're not really meant to be like a great one. They're not meant to be. They're meant to be kind of like, think of it as like locals have spotted a massive fish and they've said it's in this area. That's kind of like what they were going for with them. And that's kind of what it's become. Like, The community goes out and searches for them every week that a new one cycles in. And once it's found, like, everybody goes that way. You know, you hear it from the community where it is, and then everybody goes there to locate it and catch it. And then, like, you have a pretty crazy fight ahead of you for most of them. So I think it's a good system. I just think that they do need more stuff in the future. I'd like to see legendaries coexist with something like hybrids or rares. That way there's like multiple levels of stuff to go for. Because right now it's just diamonds and legendaries. I'd like to see hybrid fish. I'd like to see rare fish. And by rares, I mean stuff like albinos. Those actually do exist, so that'd be really cool to see them in game. But I think hybrids would be pretty sick as well. Yeah, that's a bad shot. Not going to get another shot at him. Still wish they had a great one fish, like I want to fight a 10-foot sturgeon. Yeah, it'd be cool. Maybe someday. Maybe someday they'll have one. Ooh. Ooh. Hello there. Side-by-side fives, eh? I will take that. And we got them both. Love to see it. Hey, Dynamic, how's it going, dude? Nice, Sniper. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. $254. Love to see it. Nice little double lung shot there. And for this guy, $251. A little bit lower scoring. That's crazy. 2 chocolate diamonds side by side. Like, it's tough enough to get 2 diamonds in the same zone, but have them both be chocolate as well? That is crazy. That is crazy. That is pretty wild, man. That's pretty wild. Anyone know if lions can be mellow or piebald? Nah, they can't. Just albino, light brown, or no, not light brown. Albino, dark brown, and blonde. Caitlin, how's it going? How's it going, Caitlin? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Slicey. Great one incoming, hopefully. We're getting some biggins, that's for sure. The thick males are starting to show themselves. Do you not want any small levels on your main zones? As few as you can get if you're doing herd management. If you're doing HM, you do want to try and get as few low levels in your main zones and try to make sure those low levels are in other zones. Like, for example, the main goal of it is to try and, like, pick out your main zones as you're grinding. I usually start my grind, I'll start hunting my zones, and as I'm grinding, I'll pay attention to, like, which zones are the most consistent, and then I'll try to keep high levels in those, so I'll stack the diamonds in the really consistent zones that I really like. And then if a low level shows up in one of those main zones, I will kill it to make sure that one of those good zones doesn't get taken up by low levels. And if a low level spawns in any other zone that I don't want as a main zone, I leave it. So yeah, you want the high levels in your good zones, you want the low levels in the other zones. Hey, football guy, how's it going? How many diamonds have I got? I think we've got 5 today. I think we've got 5 on the day. Later, Walking Dead. Thank you for dropping in, man. Got the 3rd pheasant in air, 2 of them level 3. When I claimed it, it said grounded. Not even shot them right after takeoff. What's wrong with these dudes? if they're about to land, then it'll say grounded. Like, if they're in the transition to go to the landing animation, it'll tell you that it's grounded. So that might be what happened. What combo am I hoping for? Well, I would love to see a Fabled Mocha typical rack. That'd be incredible. That would be like my dream. Boop. Nice, Aiden, nice. Love to see it. What have we got today? Like 5-ish diamonds. What is my favorite great one? The moose, for sure. I love the moose. It is just such a good great one. Hey, Charles, how's it going, man? How do you spawn more diamonds? With herd management. Essentially, just leave the lower levels and kill the high levels. For fallow deer, that means leaving the 2s and the really, really small 3s that look like a 2, and then shooting everything else that's above them. I've got guides for herd management on a lot of species on the channel. Definitely recommend checking it out if you want to know how to do it for different species. Chip would be proud of you. Probably. Probably. What is my dream combo? I've actually already got my dream combo. It is Fabled Mocha Blade Rack. Out of the ones I don't have, though, Fabled Mocha Typical Rack would be the one that I want next. They're smoking them. 241. Wow, A-Rod, that's just... That might be the most unexpected but best pun I've ever seen. That was wild. Yeah, maybe, Aaron. Maybe. To be honest, I'd put Whitetail above Bear. That's for me personally, at least. I put Whitetail above Bear just because there's 6 different racks. And True Racks does weird things with whitetail antlers that it doesn't do with other species. Like, I've noticed that the Great One Whitetail gets so many wonky and twisted looking racks that other Great Ones that have antlers just don't get. So I really feel like that is a really special thing about the Whitetail. You get some crazy, like, some crazy bent ones. Mel got 2 Great Ones in one night? What? When did that happen? Was that, like, recent? Because I didn't hear about that. It must be recent. Boop. Hey, no floating. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat. First kill on my rev, a troll moose. Oh no. Oh no, at least it was a 5. You just posted the vid? Okay, I'll check it out on my phone. See what she got. Oh, a whitetail and a moose. Nice. I'm pretty sure I saw her post. Did I see her post that moose? No. No, I definitely didn't. No, I think I did. I think she posted that in the Discord at one point. I might be wrong. Either way, that's crazy. I like the Fabled Oak with the typical. That actually looks kind of nice. I'm really hoping we can get a moose to show today. I really, 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 really badly want to get a Fabled Birch. That would be so, so good. $239. Yeah, that's partially like huge RNG, Cooper, for sure. Like, obviously herd management definitely has an effect on moose and fallow from what I've seen. Like, moose and fallow seem to get affected by it so much more than any other species. Like with red deer and bears and whitetail, it's hard to tell if it affects them a lot or if it just barely affects them. Like, I feel like it just barely does, if anything. Because, like, I've had some good whitetail grinds, but I've also had a ton of long whitetail grinds with HM. But moose and fallow, they're consistently much quicker. However, getting a ton of sub 200 fallow grinds, or not fallow, but moose grinds, that's definitely a lot of good luck as well. Like, HM fallow, or not fallow, HM moose, you know, it's like 500 to 800 on average, and then you'll usually have, like, you know, a couple here and there that are sub 300. Like, out of 10 grinds, we'll say, you'll probably get at least 2 or 3 of them that are sub 300 kills if you're doing good HM with moose. And then you'll have a lot of grinds that are around, like, 500 to 1,000. You'll probably have a couple that end up surpassing 1,500, because obviously there's a lot of luck that goes into it as well. So you're always going to have some bad grinds, as well as some really insane grinds, and then a bunch of in between. But, yeah, getting all your, like, a ton of moose sub 200, that's a lot of luck involved as well. Like, that's crazy. That's pretty wild, the amount of luck she's had with them. Hey, I'm just happy that herd management has become more widely used and, what's it called? More widely used and accepted over the last few months. It's good to see, like, a lot of people that used to hate it either accepting it or even using it. It's nice to see that it's not considered, like, a hated method anymore. We must get the great one today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Gavin. We must, indeed. We must, indeed. Ooh, you're thick. Oh, it's 2 of them. Ah! I thought that was just one massive fallow. I was like, ooh, that's huge. Nah, it's 2 of them side by side. He's not bad, though. What happened to Way of the Hunter? Oh, not Way of the Hunter. Wolf? Wolf? Is that one of the... Do we still have that emote or no? Yeah, we still have that emote. We still have that emote. To be honest, it's probably one of the emotes we'll get rid of first, because we literally made it off of a one-time misspeak from me, and the joke only lasted like a week. After that, nobody mentioned it. I think that'll probably be the one that gets replaced next. Because to all the new viewers, it makes no sense why we have a wolf emote that says woof. And for those curious, it's literally just because I misspoke and said woof instead of wolf. So I think that's probably an emote we'll have to replace at some point. Yeah, it's just part of it, Leah. It's just part of it. Some people will never change their opinions on something, regardless of what everybody else does, and it's just part of life. Not everybody's going to agree with everything that everybody does. That's just part of life. Bamboo, thank you so much for the super chat. Found another 5 medium moose right after the first. This one looks a lot bigger, 245 to 299. Hopefully it'll be a nice 280s for you. Hopefully it's a nice diamond. Exactly, Dynamic. It's all opinions. Everybody's got their own opinion on everything in existence in life. There's a fallow. That's why we've got, you know, people that think HM's the greatest thing in the world and people that think it's the worst thing that ever happened to the game. It's all just different outlooks and views on the game and what you want to get out of it. I'm pretty big on strategy and like being the most efficient that I can. So for me, herd management has been like my favorite thing ever. Because I've always just felt like whenever I play a game, regardless of what game it is, like if I'm not being the most efficient that I can, I feel like I'm not making the most of my time. And that's just like a personal thing. That's just like a personal thing for me. Yeah, hey, Rod. I definitely have days where I just don't feel like doing it as well. Like, for example, like the bears, I contemplated so long if I was going to try and introduce like more bears into my grind, if I was going to try and manage down more of them, because I just didn't want to chase them around. Same with like moose. I didn't want to go back to Medved or Rev and try to like fix my moose and get them. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I just blinded you all. But like I didn't want to try and like get them going again because they had become so weird and wonky at so many different times. That's a big 5. And it took me forever to just buckle down and decide, okay, we're going to start a new HM grind on Leighton. It took me so long to decide, okay, we're going to do it. Because I was just dreading how long it was going to take with Moose. And to my surprise, Leighton HM Moose was actually pretty good. It was pretty quick to manage them down. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blind you all. Holy. That right there is max weight. You know, I blinded you guys with that, and apparently I blinded this fallow too. Apparently I blinded the fallow. That is hilarious. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's great. Weapon and animal to hunt? How about blacktail deer with the 7mm bolt action? I feel like that'll be a fun one. Hey, Big Bass, how's it going? Fallow looks so good. They do. I do think the fallow deer had one of the best remodels in Call of the Wild history. Why do I keep doing this? Oh my gosh, I need to unequip these. I'm so used to bears that I just keep doing it. I am unequipping that right now. This is what bears do to you. This is what bears do to you. They just get you. They just get you in the motions of bear grinding and make you go crazy. And then next thing you know, you're blinding all of your viewers with night vision binoculars in the daytime. Don't hunt bears, kids. It does things to you. Of course, Blue Blurry. Of course I did. I chat with Rooster here and there. There is a 4. Boop. We're now at 1,513 kills. Really, Cooper? Oh, gosh. That sounds blinding. That sounds like not fun. Ouch. Not sure, Benjamin. We kind of are just going to do fallow till I feel like switching to moose, and then we'll hunt moose until I feel like not hunting moose, you know? I kind of just play it by ear and wing it. We will see. If I could reset time and find this game for the first time and get the new game, etc., would you? Like, if I could rewind back to when I first learned about the game, would I? I don't think I would. No. I don't think I would, because I feel like the game has come so far. Back when it first released, the game was not in a good state. Like, I played the game in the pre-release beta back in 2016. So, like, back then, when I first discovered the game, it was not in a good state compared to where it is now. It was very, very buggy. I mean, if you guys think the bugs are bad now, or that they were bad, like, around the SRP release, they were worse on launch. They were worse by a long shot. So I don't think I would go back to when I first discovered the game. The game's just got so much more to offer now. What great one do I want? I'm assuming you're talking about, like, what new great ones I would like to see. I'd really love to see an elk great one of either Rocky Mountain elk or Roosevelt. I'd also like to see a blacktail, a mule deer, lion, a buffalo. Like, all of those would be amazing. And I know this wouldn't be a popular one with a lot of people, but I'd love to see Rusa. Rusa deer great one could actually be kind of ridiculous. And then I would also like to see, and this one's a little underrated, Sika deer. Sika deer would be a really cool great one. And then if we're going to go with something that doesn't have antlers, aside from lion, obviously, because I already mentioned lion, we want to go with another non-antlered one. I kind of feel like doing something like, obviously a crocodile or an alligator would be really cool. There we go. But a mountain lion. I think a mountain lion great one would be cool because we could get revenge on the mountain lions for spooking everything. And, like, you could make a mountain lion great one look so good. Like, you could make it look so incredible. Was thinking the same thing. Yeah, like, it would be so cool, man. It would look so, so cool. Layton has new zones. Do they repopulate the map? No, they haven't done any pop resets for Layton in a long time. I think it's been like a year or more. They've not done any redistributions and resets on Layton anytime recently. TTK, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Got my fallow grinded down, but wanted to know how many fallow you usually get per run. I get between 9 and 12. It differs from run to run, but usually between 9 and 12. That's a 2. I don't need that 2 there, though, so he gets to get booped. No, we didn't get the black bear great one. I'm at 2,175 kills, I believe, on grind number 2 for bears, and still don't have a bear great one. So we decided to kind of just hunt all the great ones. Kind of whichever great one we feel like hunting each day, and eventually we'll get our 50th great one. It may not be a bear, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't be picky. So we're just gonna see what the game will give us. Black bear love me? I mean, I did get a super rare, so I mean, they kind of do. They kind of do love me. I mean, I've got a super rare and great one multi-mounts. That's nice. But the great one bear doesn't love me. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat. Want a Puma Great One? Favorite animal in the game? Ooh, yeah, that'd be so good. Well, Puma and Mountain Lion, they're the same thing in the game, so if we got a Mountain Lion Great One, it would be for Puma as well, because they are the same animal, just named differently. Two there? No, I didn't miss a super chat. You guys got to remember, it's slightly delayed. There's a slight delay. And sometimes, like, if I'm talking, if I'm, like, explaining something, I'm not going to read the super chat out mid-sentence. I'm going to finish, like, whatever I was talking about and then go read it. Because otherwise, it just, like, I'll forget what I was talking about. So, no, I didn't miss the super chat. I was just waiting until I was done explaining, like, the, what I was explaining, you know? Is Dilute a rare? Yes, it is. Dilute is a rare. What map is this? This is Tiabaroa. What season am I in? Wait, what do you mean by what season am I in? I'm confused. What do you mean by what season? Snow fallow. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Fallow deer in the snow? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Oh, let's wait for that one to drink again. If they're in a drinking animation, they can't flee as fast. That's the only thing that saved that there. We would not have got him if he wasn't drinking. Is that a rare? Nah, it's not. That's a chocolate. 237. That looks mocha? Nah, it's not mocha. Mocha's only for the great one. Where's the third one we shot? Oh, there it is. I am blind, apparently. Apparently, Crow can't see. Red deer in the snow would be sick, yeah. Where would we see red deer in the snow, though? I mean, obviously, like, you get snow in places that red deer can be. It'd be interesting if they could design an entire map around, like, a snowy environment and add red deer. That would be kind of sick. I don't know how they would do that, though. There we go. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat, dude. Caribou reindeer, great one. I like those a lot as well. Oh yeah, that's actually one I forgot to mention. I would like to see that. That would be sick. You know, honestly, dude, I feel like as the game gets older and they get closer to like the end of the game, essentially, like similar to the Hunter Classic, like eventually Classic kind of toned down the development and the Hunter Call of the Wild kind of took the spotlight as their main game. Eventually, like, there's gonna be a time where they stop making stuff for Call of the Wild. So I think when they get towards the end of the game's lifespan, whenever that may be, I feel like they should just make Medved a free map. Make Medved and Verhunga free. That way we can get stuff like a reindeer great one. Or a lion great one. And have it not be paywalled, because that's their biggest, like, worry right now. They want to make sure that great ones are not behind a paywall. They want everybody to be able to grind for them if they want. So it would be, I think, a smart move to make Verhunga and Medved free. And it would probably improve, like, the amount of players playing as well, because there'd be more free maps, which means probably a more positive reception from new players, because one of the biggest things I always see in terms of, like, negative reviews is that the game is expensive if you want to buy everything. which is totally understandable, right? So I think eventually, like, making a couple of the OG maps free would be a really good move. Just make them part of the base game. Or just make it so the DLCs are free. I feel like they would have to just make them free DLCs instead of making it part of the base game, because I think making it part of the base game would probably, like... I feel like they would have to reset them to do that. Because they'd be, like, changing how it's sold, how it's packaged. I don't know if they could, like, take it off of the DLC and just make it part of the base game. I think it would have to be free DLCs. But it'd be cool. I'd like to see that a lot. Does the amount of shots you put into an animal affect the rating? It doesn't affect the rating, but it affects the medal. So the actual score of the animal will never change no matter what you do, but the medal rating will. So, like, if you use improper caliber, shoot an animal more than twice, shoot it in the head, or miss the vital organs, then it will go down by 1 medal. How long have I been streaming tonight? Let's see. 1 hour and 23 minutes, so it hasn't been too long. We got a 3 right there. Come on, man. You had to start moving. You had to start moving. Okay, he died. Got him. We're gonna need new ammo soon. I mean, to be honest, like, there's nothing that's gonna make your Great One spawn faster, Nico, unless you're not doing herd management, then maybe you could try doing herd management. But aside from that, like, it's just a matter of shooting them till you get it. I'm now... Okay, I already read that. Imagine if Great One's control? No thank you. I would not like that at all. I would not like that at all. That would suck. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. How long do I think I'll be streaming tonight? At least another hour. Probably more than that. I'm having a lot of fun smoking some fallow. It's been a nice fresh breath. I can't speak. I can't speak. I need to learn to talk slower. Like, I feel like because I talk so fast at times, I just completely trip over my words. I need to start taking my time with sentences. But yeah, like, I'm having a lot of fun with the fallow. It's been a nice breath of fresh air. So I feel like we'll be grinding for at least a couple more hours. It's been nice to get a break from bears, because bears were just making me go insane. Like, I can't believe that we're already over 2,000 kills again for grind number 2. Like, why do I have such bad bear luck? My bears are just insanely bad. I don't get it. So it's nice to be shooting something that's a little less frustrating. As badly as I want to get a Great One bear for Great One number 50, we're going to have to probably settle for a fallow or a moose. Which, I wouldn't mind getting a moose or a nice fallow. I'll be happy with whatever we get at this point. That looks pie for some reason. I think it was probably a white, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't pay attention. I just claimed it. Thank you, Reeves. Appreciate it. Hey, Rod the Map Explorer. I like it. I like it. Oh, sounds about right, Thunder. Probably not today, Misty. Probably not today. Because I will very likely have to do some recording after this stream. I need to get back onto the new account playthrough on the Angler and record some videos on it. And get the new video for it edited, because I still got one episode to edit. And then I need to record a few others. I know, right, A-Rod? Imagine packing 1,000 bullets on you, IRL. That ain't happening. I'm gonna get to 2,000, then we'll call it good. Okay. That's good enough. I can't click anymore right now. Boop. Jackson, thank you for the super chat, dude. Do you think a Great One Axis deer would look good? Oh, yeah, I think that would actually look really good. Why don't I ever think of Axis deer when we talk about Great Ones? Like, that's one species I never think about. But it actually would look crazy. I mean, look at what the diamonds look like. Could you imagine a Great One Axis? It would. I bet it would have, like, some extra beams and stuff and crazy stuff going on. That'd be crazy. That's all I came for, was to watch you buy ammo. Sounds about right. I mean, that's the most entertaining part of a Scarecrow stream, right? Is the ammo spamming simulator. I know that's what I live for. Costs around $50,000. It wouldn't be cheap. Would not be cheap. 1,000 rounds of ammo on you? That's not cheap. For sure. Do I have a video on Great One setups? Not really, because you're going to have to set up your tents and tripods differently than I will, because your herds will likely be in different places. Your distribution of herds versus solos will likely be different than mine. So if I make like a tripod and tent setup guide showing like locations to do it, chances are like half the people that watch it, it's going to be like an inaccurate guide because their stuff's going to be in different places. So I try not to do too many guides on like tent placements and stuff. I'll give general rules of like how to pick out your zones and things like that. Because I feel like that's more helpful. Maybe that's what you were actually talking about though. Maybe you were just talking about like if I have guides on how I choose to set up my tents. If that's the case, then yes, I do have some guides that relate to that. You can probably check either the Herd Management Guides playlist or the video that me and Lady did on how to set up a grind. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, to the members, I believe the... Oh yeah, never mind. Somebody already got it. Thank you, A-Rod. That is the guide right there. It's the Nightbot message that says the only guide you will ever need for any grind. Anything good since you left? Just a couple diamonds here and there. No rares, no great ones. Hopefully that will change, though. Ooh, that was a neck shot. Wrecked. What's my biggest fallow? I've got a 270 scoring diamond fallow. I've only killed one of them, though. And to date, that is my biggest fallow deer I've ever seen. Aside from Great One fallow. If we're talking Great One fallow, I think I have a 285 spoon rack, if I'm not mistaken. Or something like that. Appreciate it, Twisted. Thank you for dropping in the stream. Gotcha, Verset, gotcha. Yeah, the Angler is a fun game, man. I've kind of been, like, glued to the Angler the last couple weeks. There we go. Oh. Another one bites the dust. Can great ones score 290s? I'm sure they probably can. I'm sure the spoon rack probably could if you got a wide one. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it could probably exist. There's a 5. Oof. Dropped him. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying to drop shot a diamond. It never gets old seeing them drop like that. $260. Not bad. Another diamond. Found a max weight, max score mallard earlier. Nice, Cash. That's awesome. Caught my first diamond in the angler, a sauger. That's a pretty nice first diamond. I don't think I've even found one of those aside from like the mission diamond that they used to have. There's no mission diamonds in the angler anymore. They changed it with this last update, but there used to be mission diamonds. And that was the only diamond sauger I ever caught. That's pretty crazy that you got one. They seem decently rare. I know quite a few people that don't have one that have been trying to get one. Oh, same, Caitlin. I wish they would too. There's a lot of animals in this game that really should be able to fit on the super small mounts, but for some reason don't. I don't get why, but I suppose there's got to be a reason for it. But I'd like to see them kind of make some adjustments to what can fit on what mounts. I demand you to get a great one. Hey, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll get us the great one. See, Call of the Wild, I'm being demanded to get a great one. If you don't give me a great one, then that's just rude. No, Benjamin, I've never talked to Kendall before. Kendall has all of his DMs closed, and really the only way to get a hold of him is through email. And I imagine that because he's such a large creator, he probably gets like hundreds of emails every day. Like, chances of him ever reading one of my emails is pretty low. I've emailed him once before, seeing if he wanted to do a video, but I doubt he probably will ever see that email because of the amount of emails he probably gets per day. Have I caught a diamond brook trout? I have. I do have one diamond brook trout. Oh, and also just a heads up, guys. I went ahead and made the brook trout diamond guide a members only video because I got some wrong information in there. I realized that I forgot to show the location for the first place that I went, and I kept getting comments about it saying, like, you never showed where to go. Why are you doing this? And so I just decided to make it a scrapped members only video. I'm going to produce a new brook trout guide at some point. For everybody to see. One that'll be, like, more detailed on things. So for now, there's no more brook trout guide on the channel unless you're a member that can see the scrapped videos. Because it wasn't as good as it could have been, and I messed up on the editing. So, yeah. I'm going to make a new one, though. I will make a new brook trout guide. And hopefully it'll be a lot better and actually include all the info that I needed to put in it. NASCAR with the 13 months. Holy. Holy. Welcome back, Panda. Nah, A-Rod, I'm going to put a tag in it that says that it's a scrapped video. Yeah, Benjamin, I do from time to time. I talk to Lady here and there. Brook Trout was your first diamond? Nice. Nice. That's an awesome first diamond. No bucks there. Come on now. Show us the deer. Yeah, I mean, it's always possible, Big Bass. I'm open to pretty much any collaboration. Usually it's up to, like, whoever the other person is as to whether or not they want to do it. We got a 4 right there. Boop. What are the whitetail drink time? I believe it is 8 to 12, if I'm not mistaken. Little 220. No dime, but a 34-pound lake trout and a bunch more golds. I think I have 18 golds. Nice, Dr. Hunts. That's pretty good, man. 34 pounds is very close to diamond for lake trout, by the way. That is a big gold. That is a very big gold. Wait, on Rancho, it's 8 to 11? No way. Did they actually do that, A-Rod? Did they make Rancho an hour shorter for whitetail? There's no way, right? I feel like it's not supposed to be that way. That's just one more reason not to do your Great One grind on Rancho. Ooh, that neck shot was nasty. That was a nasty neck shot. That's a good little 5 right there. He'll probably make it. Would love to see a kudu Great One. That could be kind of a cool, underrated Great One. I don't see a lot of people mentioning kudu as a Great One, but it wouldn't be too bad, actually. I remember a while back I saw a suggestion that they could make a kudu Great One, a greater kudu instead. But I got to thinking, you know, like, then that would make it weird if they ever added a greater kudu. I don't know if they would ever make a, like a lesser kudu Great One be a greater kudu. I don't know if that would work, but kind of a cool idea for the time being. Possibly, right? Possibly. The thing is, like, I would have to do quite a bit of, research to make a video like that, because most of my time playing the angler, I just used, like, the best gear I had for every single fish. So I don't really know what, like, the minimums you could possibly use on each fish are to, like, still have a decent chance at reeling them in quickly and not breaking off if you get a diamond. I'd have to do a bit of research before making a vid like that. There's definitely going to be more angler guides, though. Like, I will be doing probably a largemouth and smallmouth bass guide. I will likely do guides for a couple of the Norway fish as well. Like, I want to get more guides for sure. That's what I'm saying, Danny. This Great One's being, he's being rude. We're at 1,552 kills, no Great One. We're used to the Fallow being nice to us. But they're being rude this time. Hopefully we don't have a Caitlyn-esque grind of 4,000 kills. That would... Ouch, that would just hurt. Oh, speaking of Caitlyn, there she is. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Unfortunate, Emery. Hopefully it'll show up soon. Yeah, Cloud, I've actually got a full video, like, focused around Great One Fallow grinding. I would definitely recommend checking that out. It's in the Herd Management Guides playlist. It talks about, like, tips for grinding with and without herd management. So regardless of how you're grinding, it should have tips and tricks in there. And there's the link in chat. Hello, little feller. You have to collect the deer after you kill them? Yes, you do. You do have to collect the deer if you want to get a great one. Nobody knows why, but that's that was what was hinted at by the community manager for Call of the Wild. Was that you need to claim them. Oh yeah, it's floating, that's right. That's why we came back here. Stop, you're floating. It's not cool. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat, dude. This moose is gonna make me go insane. I got no clue where he is. Is a diamond too much to ask for? Hopefully you get him, man. Hopefully you get him. Thank you for the super chat once again, Bamboo. Hopefully your luck will turn around.
Oh, yes, oh my gosh.
Any tips for you on bass? Just got the angler. Yeah, so fish around the lily pads. Bass love the lily pads. And the, very similar to where the starting area is, you will find a pretty good bass spot. You kind of just go, like, northwest-ish from the starting outpost. And there's some pretty good bass fishing in that area along the bank. It couldn't be more than like 1,000 meters away from the starting outpost, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably going to release a guide on it soon. In fact, I'll probably record that today. Because there's a couple spots where people have been pulling out diamond bass like crazy. So I'll probably make guides on that. The fallow was aquatic? It was just taking a little swim. You know, it needs to relax too. Yeah, the frogs are good for bass, for sure. Frogs, poppers. That's probably the two go-tos that I would recommend the most. I think they like minnows as well. So, like, if you want to do bait fishing, they've got the minnows that work pretty good for bass. Pretty much anything that would work good for bass IRL is probably going to work good in the game. As like a general rule of thumb. Like, stuff you'd use in real life, you can probably use in the game. And same goes for things like, you know, fish like cover as well. Like, you're going to find more fish near the lily pads than you will out in the open water for, like, bass. Bass also like higher temperatures, so that also applies to the angler. A lot of people don't know this, but in the angler, the water temperature does affect which fish are biting and how consistently they're biting. That's something to pay attention to. Like, if you're you're catching a lot of fish, pay attention to what the water temp is. It'll tell you on, like, the harvest screen. Have you got a great one, Fallow, from the Sandy Lakes? No, I haven't, Merle. None of mine have shown up at the Sandy Lakes. Most have been on the river, and then a couple on the coast. But most have been the river. In fact, the zone we're standing on has spawned, I think, 4 different great one Fallow. I think 4 of them spawned here. Let me think. We had the silver spoon. We had the painted big typical rack. We had the hooded spoon. Or no. No. It wasn't hooded spoon. It was fabled golden spoon. And then we had the Irish elk rack painted, all from this zone right here. And then this zone spawned a elk rack fabled hooded. This zone was the silver blade rack. This one was the mocha blade rack. And this was the silver spoon rack. Doze, stop jumping in front of him! Too dangerous to shoot. No way. He got away. How dare he? Unacceptable. Jeez, Merle, that's wild. Yeah, I feel like each person's just got certain areas that are better for their animals than for other people. I definitely feel like that's a thing. I've noticed on every single grind that I do, every single species, there's always a couple zones that produce more and better trophies than others. No clue why, but it really feels like it's a thing. Yeah, Keegan, just, like, give yourself multiple goals along the way. Like, have more than just one goal. Like, don't only be looking for the great one. Have some side goals of, like, I want to get, like, one of each rare, or I want to get a level 4 rare, or a super rare, or, you know, something like that. Or maybe, like, a 270 scoring fallow deer diamond. Like, have a bunch of side quests as well as the main quest of the great one. And it keeps it more interesting. I'd also say that maybe making videos on it and posting them. Because sometimes just having a few people that are interested in watching your grinds, it can really, like, motivate you to grind more. Come on. I mean, it's not going to be a dime, but still so rude of it to not die. Man. We're gonna drive over. How many diamonds do I have on the current fallow grind? 92 out of our last 1,500 kills. So yeah, we've had a lot of diamonds on this grind. I think with our current level of herd management, we're getting like a diamond every 17 kills on average. If I'm not mistaken. How do you set the hook on the angler? Just right click if you're on PC. I don't know about on console. I've never played Angler on console, so I have no clue what it would be there. No, that's not how herd management works, Megan. That's not how herd management works. Stacking 5s is only to get your map managed. Once your map is managed, you don't save the 5s anymore. So, like, for example, with fallow deer, we left 5s in our main zones. As like a placeholder. It's a placeholder so you don't get low levels there. And it's also... oh! Ah! Yes! Ah! Oh my gosh! Yes! Holy! Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Another super rare! Oh my gosh! A super rare fallow deer! Let's go, guys! A super rare fallow! Holy! Holy! Oh my gosh! When I spotted it, I was like, oh, piebald 4! No, that's a 5. That's a 5. Oh my gosh. What a welcome back to fallow deer. I shot maybe like 100 fallow deer 2 days ago off a stream. Aside from that, this is like our first stream back to fallow hunting. I guess taking a break from bears was a good thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I gotta notify the Discord about that. Oh my gosh. Sheesh, that's insane, man. Oh, that's so crazy. Let's sneak up on it close. I gotta get a good close look at it. Holy dude, let's get recording. It is time that we take down a super rare fallow. Holy. Hey, Cladger, how's it going? Hey, Tony. Freaking super rare, man. Freaking super rare. We can't get Great One Bear number 2, but we can get a super rare fallow, apparently. Oh my gosh. This is insane. This is insane. My fallow luck is honestly unmatched. Like, I don't think I've ever had any grind be nicer to me than the fallow deer. Bears are the worst grind for me, but fallow are definitely the best. Oh my gosh. Yes, Caitlin, super rare. We got a super rare. We got a super rare fallow in front of us. It's a small rack piebald right there. Look at him. He's a beauty. He is an absolute beauty. So now this is our second super rare piebald of the grind. Oh my gosh. If he trolls, I'm gonna be mad. I think there's like a very minuscule chance of this rack trolling, but it's very rare. What number super rare is this from you overall? For fallow, number 4. For everything in general, I think number 17 out of my like 90,000 kills of all time in the game. I think this would be my 17th super rare in my like 6,000 hours of playtime. Wow. It's either 17 or 18, somewhere in that range. I've lost count at this point. Holy. Hey, Faded, how's it going? Yeah, it is the dime rack, but this one, if you get very unlucky, can troll. I mean, the chances are like 0.00001, you know? It's like so low. It's such a low chance that this will ever troll.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Rod, thank you for the super chat. Let's go also replace Wolf with a super rare emote. I mean, we could do that. We could get like a super rare emote. Or even just one that says super. How much time do we have? 12:27. Okay, we got a little bit of time to sneak up and get close. Get a good look at him. He's wide, no chance of a troll. I didn't really take a look at how wide he was. I'm just so shocked that we have a super rare. I never would have thought that we'd have another super rare before another great one. This is a full-on repeat of our bear grind. Except fallow are nicer to me. Oh no, E.T. Faded, thank you so much for the 6 months. Ratscrow, you're super duper pooper cool. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Cladger, thank you for the 7 months. Let's go, man. Congrats. Thank you, Cladger. Thank you. And Bamboo, Thank you for the super chat. Take it with the shotgun. Also, you missed my other super chat. Is there a diamond you don't have? Apologies for missing it. There is a few diamonds I don't have. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I'm flustered from this super showing up. If I can remember, I'll tell you all of them after we get this guy down. Thank you very much for all the support, though, guys. Really appreciate it, as always. 114 meters. We can totally sneak up on it. Right? I think we can. Bubba Bear, thank you for the super chat as well. Starting up a moose grind on red because Fallow refusing to be nice. Give me a great one after... to be nice and give me a great one after 1,431 kills. Hope moose are far nicer. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I wish you luck on the moose grind. The moose definitely is like the craziest looking great one, so that'd be a cool one to get. How do you get the blue camo on the AR? Unfortunately, you could not get this camo anymore. This camo was part of the Midsummer Cosmetic Pack that was released for 1 week only during, I think a couple of weeks ago, right? I think it was actually like 3 or 4 weeks ago they released this, but it was only available for a week, so you can't get it anymore, sadly. I imagine they'll probably release it next summer, though, again. I couldn't see them not doing that. Yeah, sadly, it's not available anymore. Oh gosh, oh gosh. What a beauty. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy, dude. Let's try to get close to him. The tent's in the way. I don't know if we'll be able to get good, like, footage and pics of him. I mean, that's okay. That's decent enough. We'll do that. Do I have any other guns on me? Nah, so it's just gonna be 300. Or not 300. Ooh, don't use the 300, Crow. 308. I want to get closer and use the iron sights. If we're gonna be using the 308, I need to do it in like a really cool way. Let's iron sight it, if we can. Holy man. Oh, Cladrew's been a moderator for like a year at this point, Faded. It's been a while. Hey, Flanky. How's it going, man? Thank you. Oh, it's so pretty. He's so pretty. I love these freaking super rare fallow. They look so good. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Kind of wish the Apex skins became available to buy afterwards. Kind of like you can get it for free, but if you miss, you can still get it. That actually would be a good idea. That actually would be a good idea. I might suggest that to them in the feedback channel, because that actually would make sense. I mean, that'd be a win-win for them as well. All right, let's try to take him down. He is 50 meters away. We're not going to be able to get closer, though, because this guy right here, he knows we're in the area. Super rare fallow goes camping. All right, we should be able to hit this easily. I'll aim kind of low, kind of middle of the lung. And down it goes. Down it goes. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Super rare fallow. Hopefully. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I do not want to get ahead of myself, because there is like a 0.1% chance this could troll with this rack, but I don't think it's gonna. Look at how... Wow, look at how wide it is. Yeah, you're right. You guys were right. This is not gonna troll. There's no way. 255. Let's go. Let's go. Super rare piebald fallow. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We may not have got our 50th great one yet. We've been grinding for like 2.5, maybe 3 weeks now. But we got a super rare. So who cares? We got a super rare. That's even better and harder to get. So beautiful. It's a decent score for this rack as well. 255 is not bad. Really even looking also. Pretty, man. How do you know if it's a super rare? So a super rare is a diamond that is also a rare fur type. And if you're asking like how I knew this was going to be one, because this rack right here pretty much never trolls. I think this rack, I've only seen like maybe one person have it not make diamonds. So when you see this rack, it's very likely that it's going to be a diamond. Holy man.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Drew, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. Jeez. Well, where do we put this guy in our lodge? Like, I suppose we could put it into a multi-mount with a couple of our great ones. Yeah, we did just get the super rare. We did. We just got it. We've shot maybe like 100 and... probably like 140, maybe 150 Fallow today, and then this guy showed up. Crazy. That is just crazy. Jeez. All right, well, let's move on. We recorded him, we taxed him, we screenshotted him. Let's keep the grind going. Let's see if we can get a great one today. If we get a super rare and a great one in one day, that will be probably the greatest day I've ever had hunting. I've never killed a super rare and a great one in the same day. It's always been like one or the other. In fact, I've never killed two great ones in a day either. I've never killed two great ones in one day. Well, I mean, I guess that's not true. I've killed two in a day, but they didn't spawn the same day. Like, we had stacked them. I've never spawned two great ones or a great one and a super rare in the same day. Never done it before. Logan, thank you for the super chat, dude. No, I missed it. Oof. Yeah, man, you barely missed it. You barely missed it. Holy. I already updated the diamond counter, y'all. Already updated it. Okay, just hit 13. We should reset the time. Jeez. I think we spent so much time, like, getting close to that guy that our other zones, they should be back there by now. They shouldn't be spooked anymore. Nice, Zeppington, nice. Yeah, I've seen a couple like that that are just crazy wide. Don't like where he is. Okay, we got him. We got him down. Luke, thank you for the 20 months, man. Mighty close to 2 years. You are super close, dude. Super close to 2 years. Go ahead and get these guys down. Turn for me. Turn. Will you please turn? He's behind her still. Boop. There we go. And there we go. The great one's now going to spawn. Oh, I hope so. Could you imagine if we got a great one to spawn from a super rare? That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. I got 0 harvest checks on that thing. Because I shot it in the head. I shot it 3 times. I used the wrong caliber and I missed vitals. Oh, that's crazy. That is sad. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You've killed a super rare and a great one in one day. It's in a video. It probably wasn't the same day. It was probably just in the same video. I don't think we've ever killed a great one and a super rare in the same day. It was probably just put in the same video because we got them, like, close together, like, within a few days. I don't think I've ever got it in the same day. $500 kills into my great one Fallow grind. Kill 500 was the diamond. Nice, Flicks. Nice, dude. Do I have a favorite great one? I do. The Moose. The Moose is so good. Big fan of the Moose great one. Come on. Where's the other herd? We only saw one of them. Guess they're just gonna be weird. Oh well. Hey, High Def, we got a super rare. We got a super rare. It was a diamond piebald. Diamond piebald fallow deer. Literally the craziest thing ever. What was my first diamond? My first diamond was a red deer off of Parque Fernando. Quite a while ago. Hey, hey! Stop running me over. Oh, it's one of these. One of these weird looking dudes. You love to see it. That's wild, man. I don't know why they look like this sometimes, but it's kind of cool. Like, they're kind of cool looking. They're strange, but they're kind of cool at the same time, you know? Really weird looking fallow, though, regardless. Nothing there. Nothing there again. Alright, there's just nothing there. Let's see if these zones have something back. There's that little guy. Boop. Another one bites the dust. And nothing there, which I kind of figured because we recently shot out of that herd. Probably not dynamic because I gotta get a video recorded for Angler. I gotta record a guide for, what's it called? For largemouth bass. I'm gonna do a bass guide. And so I won't have time to stream it. Got a diamond yellow perch today? Nice, Ryan. That is awesome, dude. Congrats. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, man. At the moment, I'm not adding anybody on the Angler, Rye. Just because I already added some people, and it started making it too difficult to get into sessions with Brobra and everybody else. Hold on. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat, dude. Got my Diamond Moose 276. Also, congrats on the super rare. Didn't say it because I was focused on the stupid moose. Pick a new map for me. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. And, I would say... Emerald Coast. Why not? Emerald Coast. There's that deer. Dead it is. Caitlin with the 17 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the 17 months as a member. That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I need to go get one of our cats some food real quickly. All right, I'm back. I am back. We are back, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. You're not surviving a bullet. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Wrong. A dynamic? Thank you, thank you. The crow is indeed back. I am indeed. Back like I never left. Oh no, King. Oh no. That's rough. That is rough. Accidentally shooting something with the wrong thing. You hate to see it. Ooh, you're thick. That's definitely a 5. Yeah, it's a 5. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat, dude. I don't read troll messages, though. You guys can't trick me. But thank you for the super chat. 263, that's a dime. Love to see it. Boom. Can you use the air rifle for this great one? It depends. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. I've used the air rifle on like 3 great ones in the past, so I don't know what I'll do with it. What about the old 7mm? Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice, Nate. Was it, I think it's called like sake? Or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'm assuming that's what it is. You see, you could have got me there, Nate, but I said it differently. I pronounced it differently. I pronounced it differently because I had a feeling it was leading to something. That 4 is a good chance. Well, too late now. I blasted it with the 300. Feels bad. You hate to see it. Nothing has been here in the last, like, 3 runs. Have you missed anything? Oh, have you missed anything, Wyatt? You missed a super rare fallow deer. A diamond piebald fallow deer. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Nothing there. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Oh well. Nice, cheese, it's nice. What a weird 4. So, our super rare spawned this weird 4 as its respawn. Interesting. What a strange looking fellow. Have you missed anything? Yes, a super rare fallow deer. And some diamonds. Yeah, A-Rod. Pretty much. I'm time resetting like crazy. If there was a world record for, like, most time resets done, I've definitely got it. I definitely hold it. Nice, Jackson, nice. That's awesome. All right, I think we're going to go to Moose. I think it's time to go to Moose. We have been hunting fallow for 2.5 hours almost. I think it is Moose time. How many troll supers do I have in total? I think 3 or 4. Because I had the Piebald Rocky that trolled. I had like 2 or 3 troll whitetails that were rares. Actually, I probably got like 7 or 8 of them. Because I had a couple of troll rack level 9 piebald red deer. Which was sad, man. That was sad. It was so sad. All right, let me switch over to my moose counters on my phone real quick. There we go. So we're 105 kills into this grind as of now. Nice, John, nice. It was, Aiden. That was the saddest thing ever. I'm thinking about doing another video for Call of the Wild soon. You guys seem to absolutely love the top 5 melanistics that I've killed. So I'm thinking we're going to do top 5 albinos, and we're also going to do something that's kind of different than what I've seen. I've never really seen anybody do a top 5 like this before. I'm going to do my top 5 saddest moments in Call of the Wild, or top 5 most heartbreaking moments. Or like the top 5 most... What could I do? Like, what's the word? Like moments that scared me, essentially. Top 5 most heart attack inducing moments in Call of the Wild. You know, things like that. Kind of going through like some of my trophies like that. Some of my best albinos, some of my saddest trolls and stuff, like things like that. I think it could be a cool little mini series to do, because you guys seem to love the top 5 mellas. Oh yeah. Yeah, true, Gavin. That actually is great. I could do top 5 scariest moments in Call of the Wild. And my super rare moose moving as I shot, it would definitely be in there. It would have to be. And then I've got a bunch of other moments that were like so sketchy. It's Zachy. How's it going, Zachy? We got another super rare fallow deer. We got another super rare fallow. It was a diamond piebald. It was beautiful. That's my 4th super rare fallow deer in like 6,500 kills as well. I just have insane luck with them. Oh, ooh, you're big. Not gonna lie, I thought that was larger for a second. It looked really big from that side angle. No great ones, Grady. We have not got a great one today. We did get a super rare fallow though, which in my eyes, that's better. So I'm so happy that we got that. Imagine when you finally get the typical rack whitetail and it's an ultra rare. Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine? Be so crazy. It'd be so insane. Oh, what the? You just appear in front of me? Now you walk in front of this other one? Well, we'll hope it dies. Hey, little guy. He'll die, but he's not dying quickly. It was a piebald. It was a piebald, A and V. It was a piebald. A beautiful piebald. How many kills into the moose grind? 111. 111 into this moose grind. True, A-Rod, true. But in antler size, he's a little guy. What is the smallest size whitetail you've ever seen? I don't remember the score, but I've got a minimum weight buck before. I have had a minimum weight in the past. Top 20 super rares? I don't even have 20 super rares, though, so I couldn't do a top 20 super rares. I could maybe do a top 5 super rares. I could definitely do top 5 great ones. The top 5 great ones I've ever killed. Ah! I messed up the shot. Messed up all the shots. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Can I aim? Please? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we didn't hit any of those in the vitals. Finally! Oh my gosh, we finally hit vitals. Scarecrow plus aim? That's not a thing. Bamboo, thank you for the super chat. Rating all your super rares 18 to 1. Maybe. That's a lot for one video. I think top 5 is probably what I'll stick to. I'll probably just stick to top 5s for those types of videos. Thank you for the super chat though, dude. Appreciate it as always. Appreciate it, Raptor. I'm glad you're enjoying. What country should the next map be in? I mean, I'd like for it to be in Africa. I'd love to see another Africa map. Hard to say if that's what it'll be, but that would be really cool. Yeah, pretty much dynamic. That'll definitely be a video. Or similar, at least. We'll definitely do something similar to that. Hey, little feller. Ma'am, stop it. Boop. You know what time the legendary fish goes off on Call of the Wild on Tuesday? To be honest, I don't know. I don't know the exact time. I'm sure somebody in the Angler Discord probably knows, though. But yeah, I can't remember. To be honest with the legendaries, I kind of just wait for it to say that there's a legendary active. I'm never really looking at the time when it happens. Hey, Fortnite lover, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Glad you enjoy the content here. What do I think about a big horned sheep? Great one. That could be cool. I think in order to do that, they would have to rework the diamonds first, because the diamonds are a little bit way too big. Like, they've got way too much curl. So I think they'd have to tweak the diamonds first, and then add in a great one for them. He stopped. He stopped as I shot. Hate to see it. It is what it is, though. It happens, man. Can't win them all. Nice, triplets. Nice. I wish you luck, man. Hopefully it'll be a good grind for you. What's my favorite super rare besides Fallow Deer? Out of the ones that I have? I don't know. This is going to sound odd, but I think one of my favorite super rares I have is my Leucistic Mallard super rare. Just because I really like the Leucistic Mallards. And, like, it was almost max score. It was max weight, but it was just barely a little bit off of max score. And so, for me, that's one of my favorite trophies in terms of my super rares. The Melamoose is up there as well. Like, the Melamoose is very high up there. And I know you said aside from Fallow, but, like, the albino Fallow is also really high up there. Ooh, that's a 5 for sure. Wait, no, it's a big 4. I thought that was a 5 for sure, but it's a giant 4. He's probably going to make it with that rack. He either makes it or he'll be, like, just below. Could be a dime, though. Definitely could be a dime. Yeah, Zachy, there is. It's a really old video, though. It's from, like, the beginning of Great Ones existing in the game. Actually, no, I don't think it's that old. Let me look it up. I'll find it and then link it in chat. Because I remember I didn't say what the super rare was in the title. There, we found the most insane super rare while grinding for the whitetail great one. You guys may hear me in the background because I'm opening the video up. This is such an old video. It's from 2 years ago. So yeah, I got my super rare duck 2 years ago. Here it is. This is the link to it in chat, or it should be at least. Let me click it to make sure. Yeah. That is my super rare duck. Is this guy gonna make it? It's a diamond. 278. Let's go. I had a feeling that that was a diamond. It looked like a diamond. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Nice to see a diamond moose popping up. What moose level 3 score do I shoot? Anything that doesn't look like a 2. So the 3s that look like 2s you leave, and any other 3 you shoot. Oh, it has for sure, A-Rod. It has for sure. A lot of it's just I got better mic quality. When I first started out, I didn't know how to... Well, when I first started out, I used a headset mic, which is not very good quality. Then I eventually got a better microphone. And then as I did more content creation, yeah, my voice did deepen out because obviously I got older. I think when I started doing content, that would have been 3 years ago. So I would have been 22 when I started. I'm 25 now. Actually, no, I was 21 when I started because I started like a month before my birthday. So yeah, I would have been like 21, about to turn 22. And now I'm 25. Yeah, there's been a bit of like voice deepening out, and then a lot of it was just getting better microphone and learning how to set it up properly to where it fits my voice well. It's like a big part about it is just like tweaking the settings on your mic to get it to sound good for you. That's like a huge part of it. I think I went to the wrong side of the lake first. I don't think I might spook them from fast traveling away. Or no. There they are. Perfect. Lots of big boy 4s this time around. Big boy 4s galore. $120 kills on the grind. Ooh, nice, Raptor. Nice. Nice, James. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Hope you're enjoying it. Have any tips for a great one? I have tons of videos based around great one grinding. If you're looking to like start up a great one grind of any species, I probably got a guide of some sort for it. So I'd recommend checking out the guides playlist as well as the great one, or not great one, but the herd management playlist. Both of them have tons of information for grinding great ones. Ooh, bad shot. First shot was good though, because that's a medium bleed rate. Thank you, A-Rod. Thank you, Dynamic. Boom, 177. Let's check this lake, see if we've got anything here. Recently, we haven't had anything showing up here. But we got to check just to make sure. Nothing yet. Do I hop on Angler randomly? It just depends on what I feel like playing that day. I tried to not be doing anything that I'm not enjoying, so when I play the Hunter and when I play the Angler is just dependent on what I feel like playing in the moment. That's why we uploaded a Prehistoric Hunt video today, because I felt like playing some Prehistoric Hunt. But yeah, I don't have a set time when I play the Angler. It's kind of just whenever. Whenever I feel like hopping on. The only set time, really, is Tackle Tuesday. We do the Tackle Tuesday every week. It's like Brobra's Angler competition. That's about the only time where I'm guaranteed to be on the Angler. Is like 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is. Which, speaking of that, that's tomorrow. Tackle Tuesday is tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully we will manage to win this time. I don't even know what species we're going to be going for. I don't know if we've decided yet. I'm assuming it'll be musky because of the fact that that is the current king of the catch in the official Angler Discord. To be fair, though, I kind of don't want to hunt muskie again. We've hunted, or not hunt. I don't want to fish for muskie again. We've fished for so many muskie, so many pike. We just did a muskie competition recently. Kind of wondering if Brobro will go with something different, because I'm kind of getting tired of catching muskie. We'll see, though. Nice, Blizzy. That's awesome. That is super cool. Would love an all trout version too. Oh yeah, that'd be great. I mean, we could just make it. We could make it lake trout maybe if everybody's down for that. I think that'd be a very action-packed Tackle Tuesday. Actually, I think lake trout would be a phenomenal one. Ooh, or the smallest and the biggest trout species, right? Lake trout and brook trout. That would be a really good Tackle Tuesday, I think. Ooh. Another big male. We could do like maybe our top 3 lake trout and our top 3 brook trout for a total of 6 fish. I think that would be really good. I'll have to run that by Brobread and see what he thinks. How is that not hard? I'll have to run it by Brobread and see what he thinks. Because I think that would be really good. Lakers and Brookies. Oh, yeah, Doan. I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be fun. And, like, I feel like at least a couple of us would catch diamonds if lake trout and brook trout are involved. I definitely think it could be a really action-packed and exciting Tackle Tuesday. So we'll have to see if Brober wants to do that. Eventually, Ezra. I gotta get more moose first, though, because I don't want to bring down the setup until we've got a few of them. Because I don't like it, Rye. That's really all there is to it. I just don't like it. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here, guys. My stomach is absolutely killing me. I need to get some dinner in me. It's been a while since I've ate. So I also need to get some recording done tonight for a video. So we're going to go ahead and end it. I appreciate all of you dropping in. We managed to get ourselves a super rare fallow, including a bunch of other diamond fallow. And then we got a diamond moose here. I'd say it was a solid day of hunting. We will real quickly go into our Great One and Super Rare Lodge, though, and put that guy up on the wall. Or in a multi-mount. Not 100% sure which one yet. Oh yeah, Bamboo, as always. Coming through with the insane support. Where do we put this thing? Okay, there's one of our fallow. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go Matt's trophy mounts. Huddle fallow. Boom. Fabled. And where's the other fabled? There it is. Oof. Yes. Beautiful. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.